Yo, what's going on, guys? Koi here. Today we're going to be talking about the release schedule for characters in One Punch Man World. Now, the reason I have to make this video is because some people are just a tad bit too freaking slow when people tell them the actual release dates of characters and the fact that we've already figured out the pattern 2 months ago. All right? And freaking, it's just crazy. I have to do this every time. For just specifically the people who keep saying, um, why did we not get a banner in May? This is bullshit. We were supposed to get a banner in May. What happened? And it's because we were never guaranteed a limited character in May. That's not the pattern. The pattern is 1st of February, end of February, you get these two different characters, Tatsumaki, and then we got freaking Atomic Samurai. Then in April, they repeated the pattern. In the early May, we got freaking a My Mask. Early April, we got a My Mask. Late April, we got Prisoner Sonic. And, it's going to continue this pattern because this is the way the devs have set it up because there's not a lot of characters, but this is a good way to span 12 characters throughout the freaking year because we're talking about Season 1. So pretend this is Arms Mode Genos and not Season 2 Genos, but Arms Mode Genos has to be next in order to ignite the Deep Sea King arc. Now, we are dipping into the Deep Sea King arc, and this is where things start to get a little weird because we're also dipping into half anniversary. So, one, I think that Metal Bat's definitely going to be the next character in June next to Genos. It only makes sense because he is one of the more likely limited characters. And then I think we're going to get our first chance at a super limited or even a UR ultra rarity character, which might be Deep Sea King himself, because the devs have talked about monsters being playable characters. And this is the half anniversary, and I don't think there's any other character that would make sense for the half anniversary besides a monster. And then making anniversary character Boros the next actual character. If you don't notice, Boros has been scaled down in the leaks, and that's just what makes him more likely. Now, August. Let's go ahead and talk about characters that we know are going to be in the game, such as Watchdog Man was shown in the leaks for a October release. And Child Emperor was also shown in the other leaks for the Christmas celebration to be out for December, which leaves which leaves Darkshine, and also leaves Flashy Flash open for discussion. Flashy Flash already has leaks in game to where people already acknowledge the fact that Flashy Flash is on his way back to the association during this arc. Keep in mind, after the Deep Seeking arc, who comes back? Like everybody meets up for Baba's little ritual thing to make sure that we all talk about the special event that happens during that arc, which ends up being the natural disaster, which ends up being the alien arc that happens at that point. Now, this is pretty much where we have peaked whenever it comes down to characters that we know are going to be releasing. Now, let me bring up some characters that could be releasing alongside these characters, at least the only ones that make the most sense. Now, I think that Tank Top Master makes the most sense to actually show up because he is one of the only heroes that has not shown up. Um, and another one is most definitely uh, Melzagard. I think Melzagard would be an interesting pick. Or Goops. Goops. I forgot his name. He'd be an interesting pick too. Keep in mind, this is like peak Alien arc, and then January would be the anniversary for One Punch Man World. No, not January. February would be the anniversary for One Punch Man World. Because it's February was the release. Next February would be the obviously it would be the anniversary next February. Yeah, and then July is just that half anniversary. Now this makes the most sense to me. Maybe another one is King. I think King would be a great spot for July for a half anniversary character. We know he's in the game. We know he's playable. Everyone's played him. It only makes sense, right? Yeah. And then I think Boros would be next February. So if we were going to add something, just at the bottom here, we would just add another bottom row, and then we would just say Annie for the anniversary, and then just kind of throw Boros in there. Yeah, this makes the most sense to me because this would be the perfect way to end this year's season 1, and then dip into season 2. This is like the best way we could possibly see it. We haven't seen any SRs release at all, so I wouldn't even say like an SR would even appeal to this category because season 2 we do get a lot more side characters, but this is just the way it is. All right, thank you guys for watching. I just wanted to make it very clear to people that the pattern exists. It's already been made. The devs have been working on this pattern, off this pattern. So just, expect a release when the release is done. All right, thank you guys for watching. Take it easy and peace out.